Today is Tuesday, June 4th, 2019. I'm Fran Duvall, your host for today, and we're starting off the day with the community resource updates, and boy, there's a lot. And with us today is Janelle Cesari. Hello, Janelle.
Hi, Fran. How are you today?
Well, you all the first people I've talked to this morning, so my voice is kind of like, well,
Have you been outside? It's beautiful outside.
Not yet, but I'll get out on my balcony later.
I'm going to the Nationals game tonight.
Oh my gosh.
First one of the year for
now
me.
Now look, that is not on the agenda.
I know,
for
but I
today.
had to throw that out there. So anyway, I have a lot to talk about for community resources. And the first thing I wanted to mention is if people are used to me being very responsive every day, but today I'm in a transition. So I am moving my office to downstairs next to or across from the Akatink room.
Right.
So my phone and my computer are down today.
Okay.
So if you're trying to reach me and I'm not getting right back to you, that is why, but don't worry, I will get back to you as soon as I'm all set up to go.
And if there's something critical that somebody needs to know about today, they can call
Dwayne or Amber.
Yes. Okay, or get in touch with either of those folks. So, okay. Just in case, you might get to a room, you're going to have an event, and something isn't right.
Yeah.
And
I hope people will come and visit me. I'm going to be moving downstairs with my buddy Sue Frankie. Can't think of a better person to live next to at work.
Right.
So Sue and I are going to be in those two new offices that were built for us.
Yeah.
Across from the Akatink room.
Yep. And I think you should be careful that wide open invitation. You might remember there are two elevators going down now. You could get
and one if you take the new elevator and get out, you're like right next to my office.
Oh,
so that's where I'll be if you want to come visit.
Well, that's terrific. Yeah, and when I just came by your office, I saw that it was very empty and it wasn't you.
I'm still here though. I haven't left the company. So. Anyway, the other thing, enough about me. I just wanted to let everyone know that Sue Frankie and I are transitioning to downstairs today. And
today's the day.
Yes. So I would like to mention a few things going on in June. And the biggest event that we have this year, this month I should say, is the Village Fair. You know about the Village Fair.
I do. I've been here lots of years and I know. And always interesting. Honestly, every year when I go, I walk around and I'll see some table with, there's a resident group I never knew existed. I remember the one time when I found out there was a sci-fi group, that read and watched and all that sci-fi things, the literature or whatever. And I was blown away by it. So you never know what you're going to find.
You never know.
Tell us about it. What should we expect to see?
Well, first of all, Dwayne is the lead on the event this year, and the poor guy has laryngitis today, so I stepped in for him. I hope he feels better. He picked a fun theme this year. The theme is Carnival.
Oh, good.
And I have the lovely flyer that he designed right here.
Very good.
So the fair is on June 27th, and it's from 10 to 2. And if you've been here before, you know that the Village Fair is both downstairs in the conference center, and because we have so many registrants, we also have people upstairs in the Hunters Crossing lobby area near the fireplace.
And the card room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I talked to him this morning, and he said so far he has over 60 groups registered already.
Good.
So everybody got this registration form, and this is for group leaders or co-leaders to fill out. So sometimes we put things in residents' mailboxes and they're not quite sure what to do with them. If you are not a co-leader or a leader of a group, you don't really have to do anything with this other than remember the date. If you are, you should fill it out and return it to your front desk by Monday, June 10th. So that's this Monday coming up. We'd like to get all of our registrants in because Dwayne has a lot of logistics to do.
Sure.
It's like putting a puzzle together with the tables. And then everybody has some specific needs. And, speaking of Village Fair, you and I know what it is because we've been here a while.
Right.
But not everybody knows what it is.
They don't.
So if you're a new resident, the Village Fair is a really great time. It's kind of like an expo of all the resident groups here. It's their time to shine. So Dwayne and Amber and I facilitate this event and we organize it, but it really is the resident groups event. So we want a lot of resident groups to show their stuff, because what you're trying to do as a resident group is to show residents what you're all about how much fun you are, and you're trying to recruit people.
Exactly.
And it's a great opportunity for new residents who may not know exactly, you hear all these numbers, 187 groups, 185, these numbers float around, but then you actually get to see the group, and they usually have a nice table display. And some of the groups actually, I think if they do it again, sell food, which I always like.
Well, and they also, it's your opportunity to sign up and try out a new group.
Yeah.
Some of the, I want to say, card playing groups or whatever, they actually have little displays where you can sit down and play a hand.
Yeah.
Or the dominoes or the mahjong or whatever.
They're usually in the card area, and they will actually be sitting there playing. So,
Yeah.
like before I got here, I've never heard of like hand and foot cards and chicken foot dominoes and mahjong. I mean, there's this whole world of cards and games that I didn't know about. We have a lot of card players and game players there. It's a fun place to be if you like to do that.
It really is.
It really is. And then you have like the dance groups will be out there. You'll have, we have a couple new groups that have formed this year. There's a new healthy eating group that I've helped set up and with the resident group, and so you get a chance to see some of the new groups that have formed this year too. So that's June 27th from 10 to 2, and I believe June 27th is a Thursday.
Okay.
Thank goodness I have the entertainment
Yeah, I was
calendar
wondering what, that's what I kept
Thursday.
looking to see. Does it tell what
Yeah.
day of the week? Because
It's a
sometimes
Thursday.
you look at your own calendar and you go, oh, Thursdays I'm free
Yes.
or whatever. But,
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
The other thing we have coming up soon is the Democratic primary election.
Right.
And this will be in the Hunters Crossing Conference Center. Because as many people here know, we are our own polling place. People can vote here at Green Spring, which is fabulous, which is why we have such a huge voter turnout.
Right.
Don't we have one of the best voter
There's
turnouts?
no excuse. We have, I think it's the highest turnout in Fairfax County, but probably I wouldn't go to court and say that, but I think it is.
Well, I've been there for several elections, and it is to me it is very inspiring. I see people in wheelchairs that have a hard time getting there, but they want to vote and they want to use their voting privileges and rights. So I think it's a wonderful thing to see. It's very inspiring to see all the residents here voting.
Right.
So that is on Tuesday, June 11th in Hunters Crossing. It starts at the crack of dawn. Kathleen and all of her helpers will be out there at 6 a.m. And I say Kathleen, I mean Kathleen Henry. We are so
they're
fortunate.
actually out there at 5 a.m.
Oh, they're out there at 5 a.m.
Starting to set up.
Okay.
Right.
We are so fortunate to have Kathleen Henry, and I know Ann Daniels always helps her. They are just so good.
There's a team that
There's a
really
great
good.
team we have here. That resident is fabulous. And as a reminder, on the 11th, it's at 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. and please bring your photo ID.
Right. Exactly.
Okay.
And this is a Democratic primary.
A Democratic primary election.
It means that you'll only see candidates on the ballot who are Democrats.
Yeah.
Because there is no Republican primary.
Right.
So just so you know, but of course in Virginia, nobody's registered as anything.
Right.
So anybody can vote in the Democratic primary.
And boy, I got home from work yesterday and I had a ton of junk mail on my counter from all the candidates. So it's election time when you get that stack.
Very expensive junk mail.
Yes. Yes.
We better move on.
Okay, so entertainment coming up. I just wanted to briefly mention that we unfortunately just found out today, literally right before I got on the show, that this Saturday's Saturday Night Live, which was supposed to be the Fairfax Jubilaires, has to postpone. And we will put out notification to everybody. So this Saturday on the 8th, the Fairfax Jubilaires had to postpone.
Were they scheduled for the theater or the conference
Theater,
center?
the theater.
Yeah, they'll probably be working down there. Yeah.
And then also on this Friday, I want to do a little promotion here for the Hawaiian dance. The Ballroom Dance Group has their annual Hawaiian dance this Friday in Hunters Crossing at 7:30.
And you could wear that pretty shirt to the Hawaiian dance.
I know they're going to decorate, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
And that's at Hunters Crossing.
Correct, yes. A few more things on Father's Day, and I know we have a lot of fabulous fathers here, which is June 16th, Sunday. We have the National Concert Band coming to do some patriotic songs, and that will be at 2:30 on Sunday, Father's Day, in Hunters Crossing.
Good.
And then, we have a lot of movies. We have bingo coming up twice this month. So June is a fabulous month here.
Yes, it is. Don't you wish you lived here? You could do all this.
Sometimes I feel like I do.
Well, I'm not going to comment on that. And what is this thing here, this paper?
Oh, this is just some highlights that we have going on.
Oh,
The
okay.
election. We are having a new art wall. The art
Right.
wall is going to change over on Friday, June 14th.
Mm-hmm.
We will have the reception, and the featured artist this month is Arnold Diamond.
Mm-hmm.
I do not know what type of art he has, but it's a new artist that I don't think has been up there
Well,
before.
he does, I was talking to Ann Sampson yesterday.
Oh, okay.
I was gathering up the things we were taking down, that she took down from the art wall, and putting them back in storage
Right.
for the Green Spring Players,
Right.
because she had done that. And she said it's going to be stained glass.
Oh, wow. I don't think we've had that before.
I don't think so either.
Well, I'll be over there to see that.
And plus some other things that are in his collection that he didn't necessarily do, but it's a collection.
It's a shame
that
he
owns.
didn't. He was not in the art show. I don't think I saw him in the art show this past.
I don't know. I really don't know.
And I just wanted to end by thanking all the artists on behalf of Community Resources. And Amber did a fabulous job. That was her first big event that she led. She did a beautiful job. She got a lot of compliments on the decor. It was a very well organized, beautiful art show. And thank you to all the artists who participated, because without them, we can't put on the show.
Of course not.
So, just
Well,
wanted to
this
throw
is
that in there.
you have an exciting job, Janelle.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
And you're very good at putting up with all of us.
Oh,
and,
it's okay.
But thank you very much.
You're welcome.
For being here.